Ready?
Come on.
He says he's gonna tackle me.
I'm gonna be nice since
Get
this
him.
is not an arraignment.
Oh,
Just real quick, Judge, I've got Limonta on your docket. It's a registration situation. He's got, he's already asked for the registration. It'll take a couple more weeks apparently for him to get the registration
we're
on
at
the vehicle.
200 days, and what has he done?
He's already asked for it. They told him that it'll take a couple of weeks to get here. So we can just get one more reset. He's present in
That
court.
he's actually done?
Proof that he's,
Registered? That he's done anything? There's, when you register, you got paperwork.
I didn't ask him for him. I didn't ask for it from him today.
Yeah,
But-
because when you do anything with the DMV, there's always paperwork somehow, either via email, receipt, whatnot. I mean, we've reset this case how many times for him to register, you know?
Understand?
Limonta, come up.
By the way.
Por acá, del otro lado.
Breaking the flow.
So,
¿Qué has hecho cerca de este caso?
Mandé a hacer las placas.
Prueba.
No, le mandé a la señora.
Cuando tú haces cualquier cosa con el DPS o DMV, te dan prueba. Un email, receipt, algo te dan. Muéstrame algo que tienes, que has hecho.
Pregunté a la señora que es la que me está tramitando la placa y me dijo que no tiene nada, que a ella no le dan información.
So,
Sí.
no has registrado entonces. Solamente hiciste una pregunta.
No registré.
Pruébamelo entonces.
Tengo mensajes de texto con la persona, la gente que me está haciendo el trámite.
Muéstramelo.
Ok, ¿puedo ir por mi teléfono?
I'm not going to take his word that he's just asking questions. I want some kind of proof that he's doing something, you know? Yeah, I mean, go get your boys, see what he's doing.
you want to bring back these? Oh, sorry.
Typically, Victor, as long as they start registering and you have proof,
No, I understand.
that's good enough.
My understanding is that he's going through somebody else to get the process done for him.
Ahí están mensajes. Hasta cuando le hice el pago, mandé toda la información.
So, I don't know if you want to see this, Judge. This is text message string. This is the inspection that he did that he sent to a lady who's doing the process for him.
Ayer mismo le pregunté si tenía.
So this is the actual registration?
That's the person who's doing the process for him. So he's sending her all the information. She's doing it for him.
I don't understand why he can't.
Whatever he feels comfortable doing, Judge, I don't know.
We got to put a time limit on this thing. It's
Understand.
200 days. I mean,
Understand.
it's,
I'm only asking for one more reset.
how long do you want?
My last person was reset to December the 17th.
That day, if it's not done, it's plea or trial. I'm not going to give you any more. Tú no tienes más tiempo para la próxima vez que tú regreses aquí. Si no lo tienes hecho en total, no me importa un coco que tienes que hacer. Jurado con juicio la próxima vez. ¿Entiendes, Méndez? Okay,
Understood.
all right.
Appreciate it.
SFBA. Good morning, Mr. Guerra. Are you sure that you want to do this?
Sir.
You know, you got to understand that if I remember correctly, if I remember correctly, you had a business where it was a moving business, right? You moved pianos or
Okay, sir.
pool tables.
Sir.
You got to understand by doing this, your insurance is going to go up. And it may go up just, dramatically, especially if you're in the business of commercial driving.
Understand, sir.
Was this the only offer that was available?
Yes, Judge. He does have history, so this is kind of the best bet for us. He has been not driving since the start of this case. So he's been, because he signed a no driving affidavit. But I think, yeah, this is
There's no deferred, no probation officer?
deferred. He does have, he's been to TDC.
Okay. Got to understand, you just got to be careful. This life is but one. The more convictions you get, as you see now, the worse it becomes. Everything in life is about one thing, money. Everybody wants money, including the state. And the more cases you pick up, the more they're going to hit you for money here, money there. And you never know where it's going to come from. Here, it may be insurance, you know. You have to have insurance, especially for moving pool tables. God forbid something happens where someone drops a pool table on someone and they kills them, breaks a foot, breaks a leg. All that is covered by insurance. So I hope and I pray that you have insurance for what you're doing, because if not, it could really come back to bite you in the boo-boo. You know what I mean? So, all right. So you're charged with reckless driving. You're facing up to 30 days in jail and or a $500 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail. Credit for the 2 days that you've done. It will go and it will end up as a conviction on your record. I mean, if you want to try to do something else, your case isn't, it's old, but I can give you a little bit more time, because it's a lifetime decision that you make today, Mr. Guerra, meaning that once you plead guilty, you're stuck with this forever. You can never come back and change this. You give up the right to appeal. So you can't like target, well, you know what? I want to return it. I don't like it. It's, you understand?
So,
You still want to do this.
so,
How do you plead to the officer, guilty or not guilty? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. So once you plead guilty, you can never change this or undo this. Are you on probation or parole now? Okay, if you're on probation or parole, this can be used to revoke that, resulting in further confinement. So, all right, do you have any questions?
yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, well, good luck, sir. I wish you the best and just stay out of trouble.
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
guys.
Thank you, Judge.
We'll roll your court costs so you won't owe anything as well. Okay, just be careful.
Sir,
Go down to the first floor. You just have to turn this in.
Yeah,
First floor next to the elevator.
thank you, Your Honor.
thank you, Mr. Guerra.
It looks like you got this in the case.
It can't be. I mean, you're still representing him, right? No, it
So that's what I'm
attracts,
saying.
it attracts to. And it's okay, because Jermaine may not have known that he was representing.
And, I was in the process of appealing this on Friday. I was going back and forth with Nathan.
Appealing.
Appeal for a pizza. And,
Oh, so they denied him?
No, we're almost there. Pizza, the decision, and then this came, so I just, I'm really excited to talk to you. I told him about this on Friday, and he drove straight to the pretrial services. But, that's what's going on. I'll let him just tell you.
So, but I don't understand what you're saying about appealing. What are
No,
you,
I'm doing a P-tip appeal because he's not necessarily allowed to P-tip what the situation is, so I did.
you mean you're doing a mitigation pact?
I already did it. Everything's turned in. I did everything, mitigation, mitigation packet.
They said yes.
I don't know yet.
Oh, you don't
So
know.
we're going back and forth, and then I stopped that because I literally, I got that report right then and there. I was going back and forth with Nathan on Friday.
Do you guys have any guidance on boroughs? It looks like he's filed for the diversion program for the DWI.
Amanda? Is that your
Just
name?
whether he's been accepted into the program.
No, are you Amanda? I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Oh,
She works for the recovery unit.
Okay.
So I believe that Nathan he was waiting because there was a previous DWI that was filed out of county, and he was waiting to receive the OR from that previous DWI. Because we don't know, it might have been
No,
dismissed.
it was dismissed. I gave him the dismissal paperwork, and it was because there was nothing on
But
it.
I still have to know too, so I can take the appropriate action as far as bond condition. You
I'm
know,
happy to email
Go ahead.
Nathan right now. I think we just received the OR this morning
where from and when?
from Galveston County. Let me look for the judge.
This case has been open since June. And I'm just now finding out that he had.
I didn't know it either because he thought it was expunged because it says interest adjustments, no evidence for DWI. Basically, it was like he had no, it was nothing, just got thrown out. So that being said, he said he didn't do anything. That's whatever. That's that. But
Yeah, I think it had been, I think that we are all in agreement that it was dismissed. I think Nathan just wanted the copy of the offense
What
report.
year was it?
1 second, Judge. Yes, Judge, the DWI is from 2019.
Yeah, I probably would have put an interlock on him.
But the reasoning on the dismissal, they put it on there.
And now he's still consuming alcohol, Mike.
That's what I'm saying. He's here to tell you, I don't believe that's the case. He swears up and down he didn't. He puts,
Have a scram.
I understand that. And he puts some like crazy amount of makeup on him, and the alcohol, I gave you the pictures of it also. It's called alcohol, what's it called? Hang on, you can explain it to you, but I have it here.
I have pictures of,
The nature of alcohol can be mistaken for alcohol consumption. I know.
I have these pictures. It has no date. It has no,
To give you context to it, I have the dates here. Those are just pictures of the close-up makeup, but he was DJing on those particular dates. And I have it right here because I was trying to get it in the club.
and I guess drinking while DJing, right?
No, he said he wasn't. I mean, you talked to him. I wasn't there. It was DJ Sidney Ray, October 31st at this place, and that was the day in question. And then this is October, this one, I'm sorry,
Okay. So
October 27th.
I have here that you're consuming alcohol. I have here that the consumption is October 26th,
Yeah, that's the, I believe it's in
October 30th,
November 9th.
November 9th. Oh, and October 9th. So
That was, yeah.
I have 4 different events that you're consuming alcohol.
For October 9th, Your Honor, that was whenever you told me to put the SCRAM on, and I put the SCRAM on right after that. And then those other 3 dates.
So you're allegedly consuming alcohol the day I tell you to put it on.
No, he did it, that's the day, and then he put it on. No, that's the violation, we addressed that.
I have a positive for alcohol on the 9th of October.
Not from the scram, I think.
Yes.
October 26th.
I sent him on 10/9. So Felicia,
Yes, Judge.
so we sent him for a POC test on 10/9 on that time. Did he test positive for alcohol?
Yes, Judge.
Why on earth are we just now getting the violation?
No, the violation
No.
was already addressed.
That was addressed.
Yes, that violation was already addressed in a previous BVR. They started to put it in that section, that's why I didn't highlight it. But
Did I address that BVR?
yes, and that's when we amended the conditions to put a scram.
Okay, so now we have alcohol consumption as a second violation on top of all this.
For the scram itself.
I've been very grateful for the second chance you gave me. That was from the makeup that I applied to myself, and I was just ignorant to the fact that that would actually set off my SCRAM device, but I have not consumed another alcohol beverage at all. Those are also the days that I was working, I was entertaining, I did not consume another alcoholic beverage at all, so I've been very grateful. I'm not stupid, I wouldn't consume another alcoholic beverage after you put the SCRAM device. in the
Mr.
cell.
Burrows, I told you at every single stage of this game, do not put anything into your body that could be positive for alcohol. It is your responsibility to know what you can and cannot use. You're old enough to know that actions have consequences.
Yes,
And
sir.
here we are. I've already let you go one time with a positive for alcohol. When I told you not to consume, you literally tested positive on the day that we sent you for the test. And now we have another 3 positives for alcohol.
I don't think that's the part, the other parts, yeah, but the first part, that's not, he didn't test positive.
He tested positive 10/9.
No, that was,
It was a positive urinalysis test, and because of that, we amended the.
And because of that, I amended the conditions. I did not put him in jail. I put the scram on him.
yeah, but we addressed that he didn't go in and like.
I got it.
It's not 2 tests, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
You're right.
but he's continuing to consume.
So, yeah.
Stephen,
The scram reports are also in your email, I'm not sure if you viewed them, but we got the notice of the records as well for all of those dates.
have you seen that?
I have whatever I was sent yesterday.
That's it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bros. What am I supposed to do? Just let you go again?
No, sir, I'm not asking to, and I did not consume any alcohol. It was just yes, sir. The products that I put on, and I just was not aware that that was set off that. And it was makeup, sir. That's all it was. I didn't consume an alcohol beverage at all.
That party is 10/31 and I have here 10/26, 10/30. And you're telling me that you put this makeup on November 9th? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes, sir. It's for my TikTok, and I have the videos of it also, sir. I do cosplay and I just put on those products and that was the sweat from it. I had no idea that that would actually get inside my blood system and and set that off.
You have levels?
Yes, they're in the SCRAM report.
What is it?
I have
It's like a peak of 0.08 and then.
He's a 0.08.
yes.
You're telling me that makeup made you a 0.08?
Yes, sir. And those are the days I was at work.
I don't believe it for a second.
I even have,
I don't believe it for a second. I'm sorry. A
I understand.
0.08 because of makeup?
Yes, sir. I understand. I promise you I have not consumed alcohol at all.
I'm sorry, dude.
I
That's
understand.
it.
Yes, sir. I understand.
With you.
I understand. Yes, sir.
And possibly believe that makeup is going to make you as intoxicated as having 6 to 8 drinks. Sorry, Mike. Of course. But where's mom? Are you mom? Come on up, mom. Thank you so much for coming. I want you to understand that the last time we were here, your son tested positive for alcohol, and I told him that there was absolutely just no tolerance. And I advised him to know what you put in your body, because it doesn't matter if you test positive. I go through a whole spiel: tequila, lollipop, hair dye, just cakes, candies, foods, gums, energy drinks, whatever it may be. You test positive, I'm going to end up revoking your bond. We've already asked him once. I put a monitor to ensure that he's not consuming alcohol. This is not the first time we were here with the DWI. We're here yet again on another one. I understand that the other one was dismissed, but I guess it wasn't enough to catch his attention. And now we're here yet on another one, and he's continuing to consume. And it's not just once, it's not twice, it's not thrice, it continues to happen. So as a result, I have to show him that we mean business. And as a result, I have to put him in custody.
I've been on him, and I know hasn't been drinking, but, can argue, but, I know he hasn't drank.
He has to know that you're on bond for a very serious case. We've asked you and told you not to use anything that has alcohol in it. And I cannot believe that makeup will cause you to be a 0.08. That's literally the legal limit, 0.08. That's usually someone consuming, a typical drink is around 0.02. So to get to a 0.08 in whatever, based on time frame and everybody's different, but it's a lot. So I'm sorry, man. That's why we put him in. Mike, I'll set the bond at 5,000. I don't know, what's it at now? Okay, I'll set it at 5,000 too, so it's not. And then we'll see,